Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Iberia, the strongest nation in the world right now. And surprisingly enough, in the last episode, there was a war between the North German Federation and Austria Hungary. So the North German Federation was supported by the United Kingdom. Austria Hungary called me for join forces together and fight against the Germans and the British. And I said, oh no, there is no way that this country here with 269 military power can succeed against the North German Federation and the United Kingdom, even with my support. Well, history went differently from what I was expecting. In fact, Austria Hungary was able to win the war against the North German Federation. They agreed on a white peace that was great for Austria-Hungary. They gained some prestige, and terrible, of course, for the North German Federation. So let's see if now they would like to, and they want to. After I rejected their call to war, I'm making an alliance with Austria-Hungary again, because they proved to be quite good. So, yeah, I'm a very, very bad person, but they don't really care. Oh, there was a train accident. That's very sad. We should do some social reform, but I cannot. The upper house is not allowing me to promote some social reform, like about the safety of the people, safety of the train, these kind of things. Okay, let's do some more naval research, because for all of these I have to wait 1919, 1914, 1919. Yeah. So industry, I could do some industrial research, but it's not really so important right now. I prefer to move on with naval researches that are useful for future wars, because right now it's the only thing that is not good in our nation is our navy. It's quite terrible. We have some improvement of our navy already. These are discoveries that are allowed only after researching some technologies. So let's take these soldiers from here, and we also have soldiers here. Do we have to increase our relations with somebody? Not really. We could change the production in Doula to tropical woods. So for now it's producing grain, and we can change to tropical wood, and I accept because tropical wood is much better. And it's in high demand. Basically, there isn't enough tropical wood in the world. It's really something that you cannot increase the production of wood, because we are the main producer of tropical wood, and we have all the technology, all the possible technology to improve the production of it. So unless the Empire of Brazil, Dynam, and Catch start developing new technologies, well, the production will be stuck. What is this? Let's have a look at this event. The trustee system, or trustee system, was a correction system originated in the US state of Mississippi, but also employed in Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, and others, under which prison convicts with a record of good behavior, often equated with obedience, were allowed to police other prison inmates in a strict pseudo-military hierarchy of power, with some inmates, deemed especially trustworthy, even being allowed to carry firearms. For-profit convict labor was a cornerstone of the system. The trustee system was first employed on the Parchman Farm prison in Mississippi, and was, as the 19th century turned into the 20th, much lauded as a profitable and modern corrections system. Reports of widespread inmate abuses would end the system in 1970s, but in 1912, that is our year, it was all the rage in certain Iberian states. The whip cries out of love. This all sounds rather dreary. So, this applies only to North Angola, if we click on this choice, and all the population over there will gain consciousness and militancy. Otherwise, always in North Angola, we increase the throughput, but in time we'll have militancy and local consciousness. I would say that this sounds rather dreary. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Indeed. Yeah, money from the Suez and the Panama Canal. I think we are rich enough to decrease the taxes even further. Right? Let's decrease the taxes. Well, let's say if it's the minimum for the rich people, let's say that the middle class have to pay 27, they have to pay 25, and they have to pay 29. I don't know why I chose these numbers, but it seems fair that anyway the rich people pay a bit less than the others. Right? It's an absolute monarchy after all. Don't forget about it. So now let's continue with the naval discoveries. Yeah. Let's go with it. Supply range is increased. Naval organization is increased too. Very, very good. How is the situation here? Oh ho ho! We don't have a communist country anymore in the Middle East. We have Turkey instead. Ah, interesting, interesting. And something happened here. Something happened in Fezzan. Because there are no French anymore. France took control of Fezzan, but something must have happened with the rebels. And now there is Turkey, and Turkey controls all these. Let me have a look if we can take something from them. Something good. Well, there is always Tripolitania that is nice because there is oil. Is there oil somewhere else? No, not in their country. There is oil in Persia, but they are in our sphere of influence. There is also oil here. But they are friendly with the United Kingdom. So I would say that we can... Hold on, what this is United Kingdom, this is the Netherlands. Brunei is under the sphere of the United Kingdom, this is Netherlands. And Netherlands is in our sphere of influence, if I remember correctly. Is it? Yeah, Netherlands. So, yeah, let's go with an attack on Turkey to take control of Tripolitania. Let's do a war goal. Let's justify. I don't see place in the sun, however. Oh, because we already have a casus belli. For some reason, we have already a casus belli that is placed in the sun for Turkey, which means that we can already attack and take Tripolitania. It's not clear, but it is cool. It's exactly what I wanted. So let's take our troops. Hold on. These are our ships, okay. So these are all transports. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's be prepared for our next conflict. Focuses are okay. I would say that we... I don't know if I want to focus on the capital city, because it's not really easy to reach it. And if we enter here, then we cannot go out after declaring war, I think. Not completely sure. But let's try, because it's the fastest way instead of going really to Tripolitania. Do we have other transports? Yes, we do. And I can send them to Tripolitania. The border crossing. We have 20 more liberals in the upper house, and yeah, open immigration is fine now. Ooh, our athletes are victorious in the Olympic Games. Happy about that. And we are about to lose the Sikh Empire? No, we are not. Just few rebels, they can manage them. We also have some rebels. British patriots, of course. They want to have Southwest England again. There are a bunch of ships here, but we should be able to defeat them. Let's wait for these transports to arrive. And let's take also these ships here. Let's move them here. Okay, we are ready to declare war, I suppose. Let me take Tripolitania from you. I could call all my allies, but I don't see the point of doing it. Right now, I can manage this war by myself. So the idea is to take the capital city as soon as possible, and at the same time also invading... Oh, I didn't read that event. But yeah, we lost some prestige for some reason and some money. The idea is to take the capital city so that we gain a lot of points, and at the same time we go here to Tripoli. I just hope that they don't kill my units, because there are many Turkish soldiers here. Turkish soldiers. I almost tempted to retreat. Our soldiers should be much better than the Turkish. But I don't know, let's at least wait for the organization to reach the maximum. And then let's see what we can do. They are not attacking me, so probably they are not strong enough to defeat my units. But yeah, let's go to the capital city directly and occupy it as soon as possible. Ooh, now they are coming. Now they are coming. Oh, shit on it. Would you already have peace? No, you don't want to. I understand. Do you want to join the war? Very likely. So please do it. The Soviets are coming now. They should be able to support us with a good amount of troops. I should have sent more units. Absolutely. But they are not attacking me. They are letting me take the capital city, which is a good thing. As soon as they move, I can try to go back to the coast, so that in case I can go away with my ships, you know, I can embark my troops. Let's proceed with the naval improvements. Blood and roses. Do we have war exhaustion? We don't really have it. They are coming. Oh no, they are coming. Any chance of having peace? Not really. It was a terrible idea. It was a terrible idea. I did so many things wrong. So many things wrong. Terrible, terrible idea. They are gonna kill all these troops. All these men are gonna die. I cannot even escape. I doubt I can escape. It's too late. They are doomed. Such a huge mistake. Yeah, terrible. Well, at least I can send these ships over here so that I block all these ports. We are winning right now, but they're sending so many reinforcements. If we win against 100,000, oh my god, they are accepting. Okay, anyway, our forces were almost able to defeat an army that was 4 times their size. That's incredible. So let's proceed with the peace. We can have it. Let's take it. Great. And we have now Tripolitania. Cool. So we increased our production of oil. Are we like the first one, the first producer? We are not, but we are at least the 4th. And we have in our sphere of influence Romania, which is the 5th. And soon we should have also Mexico, which is the 2nd. So it's quite good. Organize Libya. Yeah, let's do it. Let's exploit the efficiency of our farming techniques. How is the situation with Mexico? It's cordial. It's cordial, and we can increase the relations with them. It's gonna be good. So I don't need any reinforcement here. How is the situation? Well, there isn't a high revolt risk, so it's quite good. Naval organization is increasing. We still have a problem of unemployment in Valencia. Valencia, where are you? Valencia is over here. So yeah, let's increase the electric factory, the one for clothes. How is the situation with the steamer convoys? They are not in high demand. If they are not in high demand, I would say that in Valencia we go with the cement factory and fertilizer. Do we? Is it really a good business? Fertilizer. Let's have a look. I have to find the icon. Yeah, it's in high demand, fertilizer. So yeah, it's reasonable to produce a bit more. So you guys can go home to Barcelona. And you can also go home. Just go over here, I suppose. So, which kind of rebels do we have? Oh, we have many Jacobin rebels now. So apparently people would like to vote. They start 14% of the population would like to reform the government. They don't like the absolute monarchy anymore. They would like to have some kind of constitution granted to them. And they would also like to see a quota immigration policy, which means that the government sets quotas and accepts only educated immigrants, instead of having nobody gets out, which is a thing that is preventing people from leaving our country right now, because you see, like, Europeans tend to go away, especially during wars. So right now we are not at war anyway, but you see we have 0 immigrants, while France has 236, the UK almost 1,000. So I don't know if I want to go with that policy, to be honest. They have immigrants, of course. People are going mainly to the United States of America, and also someone to Brazil. Yeah, you can join my forces. Thank you. Of course, when there are events that are recurrent, I don't read them and I just click. I hope if you watched the previous episode, you know what they are about. Then, how many clerks do we have here? Oh, more than enough. Toro, do you have factories? I don't think so. In Panama, we can increase the clerks in Panama, or try to at least. We can also, fix the problem that we have. I mean, we have many protectorates, and we can switch to colony. We can do that. I think it increases the taxes that you receive, and that there is also a matter of political... Oh, I can create a state over here. I can transform Puerto Rico, instead of having Puerto Rico as a colony, since it's been a long time under the Spanish influence. under Spanish control actually, can become Iberia, really considered as Iberian territory. And I will do it. Do you wish to turn the colony into a state? This will make it into a normal state in your nation, conferring upon its population the same rights and privileges as your own citizens. Yeah, they deserve it. They've been with us since the beginning. Can I do the same with them? I could, but I don't have enough colonial power. I need 934. I see. How can I do that? Oh, we lost a lot of liberals from the upper house. Can we do some social reform? No, we cannot. So we need big ships in order to increase our colonial power. I don't know if cruisers work. Are they considered big ships? This is something I always have a doubt about this, but no, it doesn't seem so. These two are big ships. And we need to improve our naval bases, otherwise we don't have the possibility of building those big ships. So yeah, we are increasing our naval bases, but it will take a while. We have trust the nation. Yeah, let's use the radio to say something cool to our people. I should also have some ships here to take... Oh, Chamber of Commerce protests. We can either have more liberal, capitalist in Iberia, all capitalist, no, gain militancy, no, all population in Alejandro becomes more in favor of liberal and more conscious. And this is reasonable for me, acceptable. So we have these troops that we can send to Europe. Let's do that. Yeah, they are the only ones I have to take, right? Oh no, there are also some troops here. Let's take them too. And then we will go to Europe. We have also some units here. Well, let's take them. We can increase the opinion of Mexico. Increase opinion. Good, very good. And now I need more transports. Are these transports? No, these are the old ships that I had here in America. For now we keep them, but in the future I want to get rid of them. They're very, very old. So you can go here and take these soldiers. I don't know if I want to keep some kind of regiment here in Africa. I mean, I think it's pointless because look, like the UK has 100,000 men here. So if we have a war against them, a few soldiers here in Africa would not make any difference. While conquering as soon as possible the England is gonna make a difference. Oh, look at all the railroads that we have in our beautiful Spain. Awesome. We are a very modern country now. So these are 7, 8. I can bring other 4. So basically just one infantry would remain there if we use these transports. It might sound confusing, but it makes sense to me. So let's increase also the naval risk management. Let's develop naval risk management, which is reducing the navy attrition and it's increasing up its navy's organization. Who is the second most powerful country now? Is North German Federation, of course. We have to do something against them. If somebody makes a war against the North German Federation, I would join the war. Absolutely. I don't like them to be so strong. It would be nice to take all these regions here. They are useless because they are mainly desertic, but it would be cool to have control over all this piece of Africa, you know, from Congo to Libya. Let's see if it's possible in the future. Maybe we can do some war against Turkey again, but for now we have a truce. And here there are some Karnataka nationalists. I hope they can kill them all. The population now is 16% of the population that would like to vote, but for now we don't provide any constitution. We keep things as they are. Let's see if we can reach really the end of the game with by having an absolute monarchy. Yeah, I mean, let's not be too suppressive. Okay, we take these troops. And we go... Well, actually, you can go here and take what is remaining. Because, as I said, not everybody can go with just these ships to Europe. So we need more ships, we need more transports. Let's send them home. Their new home. Think about all these soldiers that are African soldiers, or coming here to do nothing. They are just moved to Europe, and there are no conflicts in reality, they just stay idle, basically. But I think it's better than fighting. Okay, so we can remove a group of infantry from this. And we have a new technology to develop. I would say we go with this one so that we can have the biggest naval bases of all time. And build very big ships. We have these two small ships, transports here. Is there anyone that needs some? No. You will be taken by the others that are coming from here. Somebody else? No. It seems that I merged all my forces. We have enough clerks in Castilla Nueva. So let's remove the focus from here. And maybe we can even build... Show empty states. I thought that now we could build some factories in Puerto Rico since it's part, and indeed we can. So why it's not showing me Puerto Rico here? Iberian West Indies. Oh, maybe that's why, because it's not called Puerto Rico. So Iberian West Indies. Yeah, that's what they are trying to produce in Puerto Rico. Clothes. Cool. So, where can we focus on clerks? Maybe Valencia? Yeah, let's do it. So it's nice to have this long period of peace. I mean, it allows us to increase our power. But I want also to prepare a war against the North German Federation somehow. Because I don't want them to become too strong. They have a crazy industry. 2,700 points of industry. Even France has not even 2,000. France is getting powerful too. Yeah, almost 4,000 points. We should remain the strongest nation in the world until the end of the game. But I want to be sure. And one thing is also that there could be some world war. And if there is a world war, then the loser is going to lose a lot of prestige and is going to pay things forever. Guns cross the borders. In Iberia, we can increase the relations with Turkey, or just gain some prestige, and I don't care about the relations with Turkey, honestly. So I go with the prestige. Let's enhance our naval bases. Don't need to forget about it. Okay, so I think I will end this episode here in this very, very peaceful situation. But wait a moment! Austria-Hungary just broke our alliance for no reason. Really no reason. They broke our alliance and they would accept to have an alliance again. Crazy? Really crazy. So let's save it again. I will propose them to have an alliance. And they accepted. Okay. So let's stop it here. See you in the next episode. Hopefully with some war, because I know that this kind of episodes might be a bit boring for you. And the game is almost finished. So I would like to do at least another great war before the end of the game. Stay tuned.